Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the Most Offensive Podcast. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to ask each and every single one of you out there that's casting judgment on what happened in Capitol Hill to keep the same energy. That's right, keep that same energy. When BLM was doing whatever they was doing because of George Floyd and what happened to him, God rest his soul, keep that same energy. Remember what y'all was doing. Y'all was attacking federal buildings. Y'all was attacking mom and pop shops. Y'all was setting fire all over the place in garbage cans, burning down businesses, and people got killed. What did y'all say on the left? Y'all said this has to happen. We need a change, right? Y'all was fighting for a cause. Now, let's fast forward up to this, up to now, up to today. When these Trump supporters went into Capitol Hill, what are you guys doing? Y'all going against it. Why? Because maybe it's not your agenda, but guess what? Keep that same energy. They probably, for some stupid reason, have a reason, right? Right. So you guys out there was for what BLM was doing, but y'all against what Trump supporters are doing, even though they might have some type of reason, just like y'all had some type of reason, right? Y'all not keeping the same energy. Y'all not keeping the same energy. You accepts what the left does, but rejects what the right does. That's not how it works. Me, on the other hand, violence begets violence. I don't care if you on the left. I don't care if you on the right. Doing all of this, causing chaos and mayhem in wherever state you are, does you no good. It does nothing. It does nothing. Okay? BLM, all this, calling to defund police. Now you need the police. Police gonna be like, well, yo, dog, you defund us. You defund us. What are we supposed to do now? Right? So you see how it could come back to hurt you. But no. Y'all wanted violence then, but y'all don't want violence now. Y'all was condoning the violence, but y'all not condoning this. I don't condone violence on the BLM side, and I don't condone violence on the Trump supporters' side. I don't care. Violence begets violence. It gets you nowhere. All it gets you is killed. And those people that was in federal building needs to get locked down, put in federal prison for 10 years. How's about that? Something. If you do not realize it, you do not think this thing was orchestrated. This thing was planned. This thing was strategic. They allowed it to happen. Don't you think a federal building such as the Capitol Hill would be one of the most secured building in the entire world, and is breached as easily as this? How dumb can you be? How dumb can you be? Now, here's what happens. You breach the building. They take these videos, they publish it, and they show it to the American people and says, look what we got to do. Now we have to implement laws. What are these laws going to say? No free speech. No thinking about stuff that would possibly harm people. If it sounds something that's like triggering, if it's a speech that's triggering, oh, they're going to kill it right then and there. They're going to implement laws. They're going to pass these laws, and these laws are going to be enforced like you have never seen before. Oh, you think it's bad now. You Trump supporters are not thinking. Y'all not thinking. If y'all keep that same energy, y'all called out the violence when BLM was doing it, but then y'all doing it? What, y'all wanted to show that, was it a hold my beer moment? BLM did whatever they did, so this was like, okay, hold my beer, let me show you how it's done. Was it that? You guys are bugging. You guys are wilding out. Violence on either side should be condemned. It should not happen. Y'all call it out on this side, but y'all refuse to call it out on your own side. BLM, the leftists, yeah, they condemning the violence that's from the right, but they accepting it on the left. Y'all suck. All of y'all suck. Y'all don't know this thing was planned. Really, it's that easy to breach this? Really? Not enough security? I want to call it white privilege. Someone got killed. What about the other videos of them pushing back against the police that are not being shown or that are being taken off? You guys not thinking. That's all I've got. I am not going to go too long with this. I think I gave you enough rant. All right? Democrats, Republican, mainstream media, Congress, government officials, big corp, big tech have all been revealed. We know who you are. You have all been exposed. Us American people, let's stop being divided. Let's come together. Take care of your own family. Take care of your own business. Make sure that your kids are taken care of for the future. Move forward, man. Politics, when discussed and argued and debated, makes you broke unless you're in politics and you can rob, steal, and create riches for your own self. But besides all that, debating and going up against people and all that keeps you broke. Take care of your family and each other, like Jerry Springer used to say. Anyway, if you're not offended by this video, because I know you will be, and I know you'll have pushback, oh yeah, but this is a lot worse. I'm not comparing none of them. I didn't like the violence on the other side. I don't like the violence on this side. Keep it independent. Y'all suck. If you're not offended, you're not you're not listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.